We've been sharing some really inspiring stories with you, ones we found on facebookstories.com. Last week, we told you about Christina. Christina was riding her bike home from her college library last year when she was struck and killed by a drunk driver. She was just 21 years old. Christina's story doesn't end there. In fact, a new chapter was just beginning. Joining us now via Skype are Christina's parents, Sandra and Dave Chesterman, here to tell us all about it. Thank you guys for joining us. And first of all, I want to say I'm so sorry for your loss. Such an awful tragedy to have happened to you guys and to such a beautiful girl. So you guys decided to fulfill your daughter's bucket list after you found a paper. Tell me about that.
A few weeks after Christina was killed, we were cleaning out her apartment, and I came across a makeup bag, and in the makeup bag was her bucket list. As soon as I found it, I called for my husband. I knew what it was, and he came in and said, "This is her bucket list, and we need to finish this." So we started on our journey.
You know, I think so often if someone were to find that as parents, they would look at it and then say, we're so sad that she wasn't able to fulfill that and move on. But you guys took it to a different level. You found that paper, and then you decided to reach out to the world to get them on board. So tell me about that experience of getting so many people on board that, you know, you don't even know.
Right. We never expected it to get this big. It started with the recipient of Christina's heart. She wanted to help us with the bucket list. Christina was an organ donor. She had signed up at the age of 16 when she got her driver's license. And so the story was posted about that, and we asked others to help us. And people all over the world are crossing items off the list almost on a daily basis.
It's amazing. It's just people just have been struck by her story and so touched by it, I guess. And I mean, of course, you know, we know she was special and she was very special to us, but it just seems like her story has really reached out to a lot of people and impacted them a lot.
Tell me about Christina a little bit. I think I read that she wanted to be a nurse. Is that correct?
Yeah, she was going to school to be a nurse. She was in her last year when she was killed. She wanted to be a nurse for a long time.
What kind of girl was she? What kind of daughter was she? What kind of friend was she?
She was amazing.
She was very, very special. She was very kind and was always looking out for her friends and you know, trying to help them. You know, like all of her classmates said that she was always a very good student, but she always wanted to help all of them succeed. And she was just the type of person that always brought people together with our family or with her friends. She was one of those people that just really brought people together. And people knew she was very kind.
Did you guys learn more about your daughter when you found this bucket list? Were there things that you didn't necessarily think that she wanted in her life that you learned when seeing this paper?
There were a few things, yeah. But there wasn't a whole lot that surprised us, you know, because we had such a good relationship with her. We knew, you know, pretty much everything that she wanted to do. I did not know she had a bucket list, so that was a surprise. But some of the things, you know, I would expect that she would want to do, but others, you know, I'm surprised that she wanted to learn to fly a plane and ride a camel and, you know, she's adventurous, so I'm not surprised about her wanting to travel.
Well, Sandra and Dave Chesterman, thank you so much for joining us. Again, our thoughts go out to you and the loss of your daughter, and it speaks to how such an amazing girl she was for even writing this bucket list. And again, we're thinking about you, and we hope other people, by hearing your story, get on board and help you fulfill every single thing on that list. So thank you for joining us.
Thank you so much.